to the next to the last show for Nunsense. I'm just saying, sold out is wonderful. It makes things a little difficult, but it's wonderful. We certainly appreciate all of you that have supported us throughout the season. I'd like to also thank this season's corporate sponsors, Dave Smith Motors, Bank CDA, Spun Strand, Silver Valley Labs, and then two special sponsors just for this show, Jim's Towing, and you'll understand why, Show Funeral Home. Appreciate your support. In your programs, besides the information about the cast and crew, you will see the story about little Vivian Bogart, little 2-year-old that we love so much. Part of the reason why we feel like we know her is because so much of her family has been on the stage here with us. Vivian's going through leukemia treatments and is doing well, as I understand. But we wanted to be able to support those actors that when the playwright Dan Goggin first put this show back together back in 1890. 1982, that he had no idea that 40 years later that Nunsense and its spin-offs would still be going strong, stretching all the way from Broadway to little Wallace, Idaho. So we are so excited to be a part of that. Raise your hand if you have seen Nunsense performed on this stage before. Raise your hand if you have never seen Nunsense performed before anywhere.
Oh, you guys are
Ooh, we got a lot of newbies. We're going to make fans of you before you are done. Well, whether you are new to Nunsense or if it's an old habit for you, they're way down here. Our cast and crew have poured heart and soul into the show for the past several months, working through busy schedules and medical procedures and surgeries and sore throats and cranky directors to put this on for you one more time, and we are just so excited. Father Carl, are you ready with the overture?
By the grace of God, we are ready.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, the 6th Street Theater proudly presents to you Nunsense. Okay.
Sister Amnesia. Here, where are you? Amnesia. Hey, Amnesia. Come on out. It's so
That didn't work.
right. She's a Okay. Are you ready to start now? Yeah, okay. Do we have some Catholics out there? You people have no idea what I'm talking about. Come on. Is there a good Catholic out there that can tell me what
Right here.
What's it mean?
Hey, you. Shut up.
Shut up. That's right. We nuns know what we're doing. Well, can I have some light, please? Right here, sister. 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 So sorry. You didn't see that, did you? Oh, thank you, Leonie. Okay. Now, of course, I want you to meet our sister running the spotlight, Sister Mary Myopia. She is our archery instructor. So we're very excited. Well, let's see. Good evening, friends. Good evening, sister. Try it again. Good evening, friends. Good evening, sister. Oh, we still got it. Well, on behalf of the Little Sister of Hoboken's, we would like to welcome you tonight to the theater at the Mount St. Helens School. And we would like to extend our gratitude to each and every one of you for participating in our fundraiser. Now, I've already heard a few rumors. There was a little confusion about our set. But I want to tell you, our 8th graders are putting on that musical, Vaseline. No, it's Grease. We're putting on the musical Grease. Thank you. Anyway, I told the children that we would be very careful with their handiwork, so we do not disturb it at any time. Now, we have some things that I need to make sure that you know, and that is that we are going to start with a wonderful introductory number. You're going to love it. But first, we're going to ask the Lord to bless this mess. Sister Barbara, and if you will.
Nunsense.
earthquakes fell on her head, her memory's gone, what a shame. Sister Julia's on all this mistress and our guiding light.
She sat in the tea and stands in Reverend Mother's right.
Sister Leo is the youngest, as a novice she's brand new.
And I'm your very Reverend Sister Reverend
Nunsense is habit forming, that's what people say. We're here to prove that nuns are fun, perhaps a bit risque. We still wear our habits to retain our magic spell. Though we're on our way to heaven, we're here to raise some hell.
Salad girls!
Nunsense is habit forming, that's the reason we are up here on the stage tonight, hoping you'll agree. Nonsense is habit forming, and all we know is we just can't kick it. But some folks may pick it. We just can't kick this nonsense, so on with the show.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much. Well, you know, it threw me a little bit because I left my clothes at my sister. I just feel naked.
I'll have to get it.
Well, I figure there's a few of you out there that don't even know why we're having this little fundraiser today. And that is, we had a terrible, terrible, terrible disaster over at the convent with my sister. You see, our cook, Sister Julia, child of God, made some vichyssoise soup. And she served it to the sisters, and they all died instantly of botulism.
It was a little like the Last Supper. That's a little convent humor.
Well, we would have been here if we weren't all playing bingo with some Marianos.
Well, I know that their Mother Superior cheated when she didn't call B15. I know she had.
Oh, now, sisters, stay calm. I know their Reverend Mother wasn't very pretty, but she certainly is not a cheater.
She is a cheater. B15, I saw her slip it right up her sleeve, and it was the only one I needed to win. That's okay. 'Cause God don't like ugly.
Well, sister, the point is, we got back to the convent, and there were those girls, face down in that soup.
We didn't know what to do, so we decided to pray for guidance.
That's right. Now, I had a vision. It was either Sister Catherine of Siena or St. Thomas Aquinas and Bragg. Now, I never could tell them apart, and I have never seen them together. But you know, I was instructed to start a greeting card company, and so I did, and it was very successful.
So we took the money and we buried 48 of the 52 dead sisters. And then Reverend Mother decided to buy a 3D HD flat screen TV for the convent. Now personally, I would have buried all the dead sisters before buying the 3D HD flat screen TV, but as mistress of the novices, I'm only number 2 around here, and one tries hard not to question Reverend Mother.
And one will try
Harder in the future.
That's right. Well, the worst part is we had to put 4 of those sisters in our freezer.
And I tell you, that Ben and Jerry's has not tasted the same since.
Well, and that's why we're having this little show tonight, so we can earn some money to get those girls in the ground.
And we hope you'll forgive our limitations for the loss of so many of our sisters, but if they hadn't died, we wouldn't have to bury them, and we wouldn't be putting on this little show in the first place.
Well, they did. We have to, and there is, so there you have it. Well, about a week ago, and I was holding auditions for this little show, and I picked the best out of the sisters of what was left of us. And I asked each one of them to pick something that best displayed their talents.
But first, I thought you might be interested in knowing a little history of the Little Sisters of Hoboken. So that's what our next song is all about.
Well, I was going to tell them that, Hubert, but thank you.
No, ma'am.
So we started out by running a leprechaun. Now, I know a few of you think that's a bit distasteful, but hey, there weren't any other good causes left. So, I thought maybe that you would just like to hear what we are... Amnesia, dear. I think you're supposed to be on this other side of me. Did you have a nice time being here? Yes. Are you happy, Leo? Yes. Now, are we ready? All right, hit it.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Ave Maria, it's so heavenly to be a member of a group that's putting on a show.
It's great.
Although it is a difficult transition, for we started off as missionaries, which of course is obviously much more apropos. But we're preaching God and tell all nine words that holy Bible.
We were caught in an embroglio.
So we hope you'll understand if we're not absolutely grand, for we feel a little queasy, we're uneasy in this show.
Okay, so now listen up. I'm going to give you the history of our order, and then you're going to be quizzed on it afterwards. Filled with great anxiety, Sister Hubert sailed with me and Sister Robert Ann to a land of unknown circumstance. We reached our destination with a bit of trepidation, for we come to order lepers back to work in southern France.
No.
No, that's not right. We joined an order and we worked with lepers on an island south of France. That's it.
Each of us as best we could cut a tree and chop some wood, which then was used in building humble huts for quarantine. When Sister Marquis Sister Amnesia, where are you going?
Well, I would just follow what's her mail.
Are you in charge of the quiz? I don't think I'm getting through to her, Reverend Mother.
Well, I just hope when she remembers who she is, we'll realize she's Franciscan.
Okay, Sister Amnesia, remember how I teach the novitiate? Gentle but firm.
Gentle but firm. Gentle but firm. Okay, sit up straight. Eyes forward. Pay attention. Do you know what time it is? You know, I always know what time it is. Because back at the convent, we have this huge clock with the 12 apostles pasted on it. And I know when the big hand is on the John and the little hand is on the Peter, it's time for the sisters to go down on their knees and pray. Anyway, it's time for that quiz that Reverend Mother warned you about. I have the questions right here. This cute little bag that I found in Reverend Mother's office. Would she mind if I borrowed it? Okay. So these are the questions that you should have the answers to if you were paying attention to that last song, okay? Right. So if you know the answer, raise your hand, all right? Could I have some lights, please? Oh, thank you. Okay, are you ready? Yes. Okay, question number 1. The leper colony was established on an island south of
France.
yeah. You were supposed to raise your hand. Oh, that's okay. That's okay. I'm going to give you one more chance, okay? Same question. The leper colony was established on an island south of... Oh, good. Now be honest, would you know the answer if they had blurted it out in the back up there?
No.
Being honest, I have a prize for you. This is a genuine St. Christopher motorist prayer card. Isn't that beautiful, everyone? And it says right here, it says, I am a Catholic. In case of an accident, please call a priest. Isn't that lovely? Are you Catholic? Oh, well, who would you call if you were in an accident? Oh, well, I'll accept that. Just call out and say, if I'm in an accident, please call God. Everybody give her a little. Okay, now I must warn you though, that St. Christopher is no longer a saint. I think he must have gotten in an accident or something. But I would buckle up if I were you. Question number 2. This one is a little bit harder. So why did the sisters leave the leper colony? Right here.
They lost the race.
They did! So good! Now this is a holy card of a saint. Do you know who that is?
St. Francis?
St. Francis.
I think so.
Yeah, he liked little birds, little animals. Should have a picture of him. Any Catholics? I have a prize for you! Being Catholic! That is a medal of a saint. You can stick that wherever you want. That is Saint Gifta. That came from my own collection. Because people give those to me all the time. She is the patron saint of people with mental disorders. Love you. All right, now we have one more question. The Sister Gilbert wanted me to ask. Do you think it was wrong for Reverend Mother to buy a 3D HD